definition of a jumble. That is huge.
Oh my God.
Hey guys, welcome back to another OB Outdoors info segment. Well, we're on the Fox River in Oshkosh today, and I'm going to be going over the use of the Humminbird 859ci HD combo. This is going to be a follow-up to the unboxing of this unit, and I said I was going to be doing some type of installation and use of the unit, but this is not going to show anything about the installation because it was a complete breeze. Now, like I said in the last info segment, I upgraded from the 700 series. Well, my power cable and my transducer were interchangeable with 859, which is really cool. So it only took a few bolts and I was on. So we're in the Fox River because we have a lot of high quality contours in this small area. And we also have a lot of different species of fish coming through. Now, I've got a rod in my hand here, but what I have is some cobbled together makeshift crawler harness type thing that I quickly tied on, but I have a 2-ounce bell sinker. And I'm able to watch my lure and my weight on the screen, and I'm seeing fish come up to it. And you know, if a fish hits this, well, they're either one big fish or they're either one dumb fish. So, but it's really cool to be able to see your bait on the screen and seeing these fish come up to it. Now with the 25+ mile-an-hour wind that we have today, we're getting a lot of good movement here with the current and the wind all together with the boat swaying back and forth. So I'm going to stop talking here and get you a shot here of the unit actually running. This is the split portion of the chart. So what we've got here is we've got one window on the left and one window on the right. And what we can do is we can zoom in to get a closer picture of our boat position or the unit's actual position while keeping a more active or more overall view on the left side. Now you could switch these back and forth. If you're seeing, you know, I'm going to zoom in one more time to 20 feet and it gets kind of garbly there. But if you zoom out, maybe like 50 feet. All right, we'll keep it at that. But say you want to do something with the left screen. Now this is going to be the same thing with the sonar and everything. But you're going to hit menu. You're going to move up to your active side. You're going to select the left side. All right, that's your active side. Exit back out. And now you can zoom in as much as you want to get a more overall picture. And this I like because if you're utilizing this to go to a waypoint or something like that, if you're going to head out to some transition area or what have you, you can see where you're at in case there's any like hazards or any shallow water or whatnot, but yet you're still able to see where you're heading on this left side. And you can switch up the sides too. I mean, by going to the split position here, you can make it a lot bigger or a lot smaller. You can have whichever major side you want to have. This is just the overall view of the GPS chart here that we've got in. All right, you can zoom out and you can check out different stuff. Now you can work on shading and stuff. Okay, now I like the basic look of it. I don't like all the different colors popping up and whatnot. All right, so I like to leave it pretty much how I have it set. I have all the real shallow areas set at red, okay, but maybe the green areas of what I've been hitting walleyes on lately, that depth range, that 4 to 5 foot depth range. So that's what I have set in there. Now this is going to be an awesome feature for iPilot Link users because you can set the iPilot settings to run right up and down that green shading. All right, very, very cool. So let's take a look at what else we got here. This is the view that I have on all the time, most of the time I should say. All right, I've got my sonar over here. I've got the RTS window right there, all right? And that's showing you can see my bait up and down in there, slowly coming through. But I love to have this set where I'm going because I can easily pick out different contours and stuff. And I mean, once you get onto a bigger portion of the lake, you're not going to have these many contours and stuff depending on what type of water you're fishing. But it's a really cool option and view that I like. And if I want to have that as my quick go-to preset, I'm just going to hold it in, shortcut save. So every time I go to that, let's go to a different screen here, boom, go right back on it. Awesome, awesome feature. All right, so the next screen, the basic Sonar screen. Now you can change this around and stuff. I'm not going to get into all those different settings and stuff, but you can change this around in different colors, whatever fits your need. You can change the RTS window. You can take that off if you want. I like to have it on because it's real time. All right, so we're going to check out different views here. Now this is a really cool feature. If you're in fishing some real structure and stuff, if you want to see fish that are hanging up close on structure, you have this zoom feature. Now this one over here is zoomed 2 times. Now as you notice, you lost your RTS window here over on the side, but you can go back in and add it on. Like I said, I'm not going to go all the way through that and do that. There's no point on me doing that. You guys can all, go through and pick and choose what you like on it. This is your snapshot and recordings or whatnot. If you have another SD card popped in here, there's 2 slots in here. You can easily record and capture all those screenshots and SD cards on that card, pop it in your computer. You can view it, what have you. So that's pretty cool. All right, and then we'll get back to the beginning. All right, one cool thing I want to point out here, if you're in your Sonar view and you see some type of structure, like I guess we'll say that fish right there, all right, or my lure. Say my lure is some type of structure. I'm going to move that cursor right onto it, and you can see 18.4 feet down. All right, this is the depth of the water that I was in on it. Now you can see that the screen stopped. All right, it's still giving you the RTS window, but this screen has stopped. All right. So what it's doing is it's actually recording where you're going and where you are, and as soon as you exit out of this, it'll put you back on to the normal route that it's running. But say I want to mark that, all right? So all I'm going to do is I'm going to hit mark, all right? And I'm going to be able to save all that information about that certain piece of structure that I, want to know. All right, so now say we got that saved. We're going to hit exit, and it's going to jump us right back. You can see that little break right there. Now we're back to normal, where we are and how this chart speed catches up. All right, guys, well, the river got pretty busy there. All the after-work crowd came out, and even had a guy jump on my boat to try to push his boat away from mine. That's how busy it got. So I had to get out of there. Got some catfish, though. But on the 859 here, great unit. I highly recommend it. There are so many different features that I didn't even touch on. I want you guys to, if you do pick up one of these units, get it installed on your boat, which is going to be really easy to start with. But if you guys do pick one up, get it installed, get out on a lake, and get all the settings learned and all the different features learned before you're out actually fishing. Because it might get a little frustrating if you don't know what you're doing when you're trolling or going to your next spot and gets all garbled up. So just learn what you got on it. Hopefully this showed you a little bit more of the use of it. Like I said, hardly even touched on all the settings on it, but could talk for a half hour and still not cover everything. So if you guys haven't checked me out on Facebook yet, facebook.com/OBOutdoors. You see the little banner popping up at the bottom there. Appreciate it if you guys type that address into the address bar at the top of your screen, and hit me up on Facebook with a page like. I get updates for any type of fishing reports that I'm out filming an episode for, or any cool articles that I wrote in a magazine, or info segments such as this one. So if you guys do that, I appreciate it. If not, if you guys check me out on YouTube here, appreciate if you guys click this subscribe button right up there. Take you to my YouTube channel, and you can subscribe and get notified every time I upload a video. If you guys didn't see the unboxing though of the previous of this 859 here, there will be a video playing at the end of this that you guys can just click on, and it'll take you right to there. So that's pretty cool. But I'm gonna get back to launch though, so until next time guys, tight lines and stay dry.